So the newest Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball The Breakers, just had its second closed beta test. And honestly guys, after playing this game twice in 2 different beta sessions, I can truly say that I think this game gets an unfair amount of hate. Like, this game is actually very fun, and this time around I did not even play with friends or anything along those lines like I did in the first beta. In the first beta, from my experience when I played it, I felt that the game would be very fun, especially when you have your homies around. When you're playing by yourself, you're not going to have as good of a time. That's what I was thinking during that first beta. Now after the second beta, I will say I don't think that you'll still have as good of a time playing by yourself as opposed to playing with a group of friends. But when you do play by yourself, you can still have a good amount of fun, because every time that I played in this closed beta, it was alone, and I had a pretty damn good time without a doubt, whether I was a survivor or whether I was a raider. Now I will say the only thing that does get a bit frustrating is the randoms, but that's any kind of team-based game. I mean, you play any kind of like battle royale or any kind of shooter that has team deathmatch or something like that in it, you are going to have to deal with the randoms at times, and that's just the life of video games and playing any kind of team-based game as well. So yes, the randoms are very annoying. They do pretty stupid things at times, like pretty much feeding the raider free evolution and things like that by trying to fight them so early on and dying right away. Yes, that can get annoying, but at the same time, still, you can have a very good time on this game by yourself, because you can play in ways to where you're just playing basically as a solo. Like, you can just go off doing your own thing, and if you see your teammates are going to get pretty low in health or they're going to die pretty soon and you're like going to be one of the few left standing, you can just try and wait it out pretty much until the own like separate time machines come down later on in the match after the raider destroys the time machine in the middle, and you can escape on your own, things like that. So there are ways to play the game and have a good time even without homies, and that's why I truly feel that this game is getting an unnecessary amount of hate for no reason. Yes, I do understand that it is not the China Dragon Ball game that we all wanted or we're all hopeful for. Of course, we would love to get some kind of new fighting style of Dragon Ball game, whether it be a Xenoverse 3, whether it be a Fighters 2. Obviously, that's not going to be happening anytime soon, considering they have a whole nother season of competition coming up with tournaments, and rollback was just literally announced for it last night. But just an example, like I said, a Fighters 2 or a brand new type of fighting game for Dragon Ball. Yes, that's what we all wanted. But at the same time, Dragon Ball The Breakers is what we are going to get, or it's going to be the newest game that we get, and it only costs $20, guys. So I truly feel that a lot more people should give this game a much better chance, because again, I truly had a great time on both betas. The first beta I had a great time playing with the homies. The second beta I honestly had a lot of fun just being able to play by myself in the 2 sessions that I did play, and I was still able to win a good amount of my matches. I'd say as a survivor, I probably won more than 50% of my matches, and then as a raider, I literally won every single time that I was a raider in this beta session this time around. So again, man, I truly had a lot of fun with it. If you were in the beta this weekend, let me know how you guys felt about the game and how you guys feel about the game just in general. If you haven't played the beta or something like that and you've just seen gameplay, are you guys in the on the fence about it? Do you guys feel that the game is going to be fire? Do you guys feel that the game is going to be trash? Where do you guys stand right now with Dragon Ball The Breakers? Because again, like I said, I truly feel that this game gets a lot of unnecessary and unfair hate just because it's not the style of Dragon Ball game that we are used to or anything like that. It does not mean that this cannot be a good game when all is said and done. So again, let me know where you guys stand with this game at this point in time. And if you were in the beta, what did you feel about the game from your own personal experiences? Did you enjoy it? Did you not really have too much fun? Was it easy to understand? Because that was probably the one thing that I saw from a lot of new players coming to it. They didn't necessarily know what they were actually supposed to do, and that can be confusing when you're just playing by yourself for the first time on the game. I will say the first time I was playing, I did learn a lot by being in the group with the homies, because all of us pretty much put our information together and kind of helped each other along the way. So again, just let me know you guys' thoughts on the game, if you were able to play, how your experience was, all things like that. But till next time, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you guys have a good one. Peace, y'all.